What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Doug Wilson Connected Franchise Series in Next Gen Madden 25 on the PS4. Wilson is in his second year in the NFL, and if you've seen previous episodes, he used to play for the Kansas City Chiefs in year one. He had no playing time because Alex Smith was absolutely on fire, so Doug Wilson decided to demand his release and move on to in-division rival Denver Broncos. They offered a 4-year, $23 million deal for Doug Wilson, so he signed that one to be the starting quarterback after Peyton Manning decided to retire after the 2013-2014 football season. And this episode, I'm going to bring you all 4 preseason games of Doug Wilson and the Denver Broncos. Here you see an 8-yard pass and catch to Wes Welker. Later on, Wilson's going to hand off to Jonathan Dwyer, who's going to get the first down, hurdle for some reason, and get taken down at the 40-yard line. Next down is 2nd and 5. Wilson's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pass deep over the middle to Demaryius Thomas to the Bears' 40-yard line. Good for a first down, a 16-yard pass and catch. Later on, Wilson back to pass here, and this would be the name of this first preseason game. Deep pass there is picked off by Conte at the 3-yard line, and the interceptions would only continue from there on. Wilson now having the ball back. Intercepted deep by Anderson there, number 2 on the day for Doug Wilson. And that has been his MO since playing in college. Another interception here, his 3rd of the day. This one by Jenkins. And that would end this first preseason game for Doug Wilson as in his first start as a Denver Bronco. 68 yards, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns on the day. Hopefully here in week 2 as the Denver Broncos head back home to face off against the Cleveland Browns, Doug Wilson will dial down those interceptions hopefully and dial up the passing yards and the passing touchdowns here. 2nd and 4, Wilson's going to dump it off on a screenplay to Dwyer, and he's going to get just enough for that first down there. 3rd and 7 now for the Broncos, and Wilson out of the shotgun here. He's looking around. He's passing over the middle, and that one's caught by Hawkins up towards midfield for 9 yards. So that gets the first down. Later on, it's 3rd and 10. Wilson out of the shotgun looking to pass here. He's going to throw deep, and this one is dropped by Wes Welker. He couldn't hold on after getting hit. Later on in the first quarter, it is 3rd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Wilson is in the end zone. He's going to pass it out to Jacob Tamme, and Tammy's going to stiff arm enough to get inches short of the first down. The Broncos would punt though. 2nd and 2 now here with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter is a completion to Hawkins there, and Wilson dials down the interceptions. No interceptions on the day. 44 yards passing, but no passing touchdowns either. Week 3 would be at home as well against the San Francisco 49ers. Wilson trying to get his first touchdown pass as a Denver Bronco and as NFL quarterback, starting quarterback. Wilson here on 3rd and 7 is going to hit Hawkins over the middle to the 35-yard line. Good for 13 yards. 1st down and 10 now. Wilson's going to run into his own running back on a delay there, and he's get up. He would scramble, throw deep, caught by Thomas. Thomas has this one up to the 35-yard line of San Francisco. 1st and 10. Wilson out of the shotgun here. He's going to fire over the middle to Thomas, who drops the catch, and he is down on the play. You see him trying to get up, but he is limping, and I believe we lose him for 4 weeks. I believe 4 weeks we lose him for. I'm not sure what the injury was exactly. As you see, Doug Wilson getting sacked, setting up 3rd and 18. Later on in the first quarter, it's 3rd and 38, and Wilson's back to pass here from his own 2-yard line, passing deep, and this one's broken up, and that would end Wilson's day. He gets 56 yards passing on the day, no passing touchdowns, but more importantly, no interceptions on the day for Doug Wilson, and the Broncos head on the road for their final preseason game of the season and to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars in Florida. And Doug Wilson, you see 168 yards passing on the preseason so far, 3 interceptions. Those first 3 coming on the first preseason game of the year. As you see a nice 6-yard pass there to from Doug Wilson. 3rd and 4 here. Wilson back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle to Hawkins, who has seemed to be his go-to receiver here in the preseason. 2nd and 5. Wilson back to pass. He's going to hit Stripling this time. Pass midfield down to the 39-yard line of the Jaguars. First and 10 now. Wilson will pitch it to Dwyer. Dwyer's going to get outside and get some nice blocking. First down and more. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That would lead to a field goal. Later on, first and 10. Wilson back to pass here. He's going to fire deep, and that one's caught by King. King is going to be run out of bounds at the 39-yard line. And that ends the day for Doug Wilson. 66 yards, no passing touchdowns, no interceptions, more importantly. And the Broncos lose again. Finish the preseason 1-3. And heading into the regular season, Doug Wilson will be the starter for the Denver Broncos. I'm not sure if I'm going to put 1 or 2 games in each episode. Probably 2, I think, to speed this up a bit. But if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.